Hi there.
I think they're just connecting to the audio. Yeah. That in case you're not able to connect your audio, just type in who you are and where are you joining from. It will be really encouraging for us to know. And thank you for joining. That's okay. I think we start our session. Let them join.
Hi everyone. Yes, hi everyone. Good evening, good morning from wherever, whatever time zone you're joining from. So today's topic is change or chances of success. So we will be dwelling little on this topic, and we'll share a small tool as well. So we both, Meenakshi and me, have been doing this for almost uh, 8 to 10 years. So,
Yes.
and then I now ask Meenakshi to start over. And yes,
Yes, thank you, Shrilata. We will be pitching and we will be talking along the way. The session is for 30 minutes. So I would like to start with the group that we have created is Magical Synchronicity, creating the path from vision to reality. So we are on our way to, we have successfully brought some of the vision to reality and on our way to bring some more vision to reality, right? And we have created this community so that they can also bring the vision to reality. So today is a beautiful topic, chances of success. So I would like to start my question to whoever is going to listen to this is, when was the time your vision, or what vision, when we say vision, it looks like a big thing, right? Not making big or small, it came to reality. And what was the mindset or your speech, the thought, everything around that time? So I'll pass on to you, Shlata. You tell me.
yeah. So thank you for asking that question, Meenakshi. So recently, currently I'm traveling. So recently, it so happened. I happened to there's a flight where they don't assign seats.
Hmm.
There are no numbers. Like when we get into usually when we book a flight, usually we have a seat assigned and we know it's confirmed, or we have a choice to choose a seat. So because I'm new to this kind of a thing, and when I booked the flight ticket, I wasn't aware of this thing that you it's like a draw. When I entered into the flight based on prior to me, whoever has taken the seats, the leftover seats, what would be my choice? Okay, the choice I would have. So then I got to know about this when I was in the airport waiting at the gate. So it really caused a little jitter that, oh, I didn't pay attention to the details. And then immediately I told myself, um, I will get a window seat.
Hmm.
Okay, that's what I said. And I just calmed down and then I said, I will get a window seat. And then again, another voice in my head came up. Come on, how can that happen?
Yes.
Okay. And then next I said, okay, now I surrender. I surrender whatever it is. I will sit in the flight. Okay. It doesn't really matter whether
Yes.
it is a window seat or
Yeah.
whatsoever.
Yeah.
I just said, okay, let me. And then my mind has calmed down. Now, I will be very honest. This is what usually happens to all of us. Did my inner voice did not chatter? It did chatter, but not as much as it was earlier in the
Yeah.
beginning. In the beginning, but then the inner chatter was lowered, and I also felt, okay, whatever it is, it really doesn't matter. I'm not attached to the end result or an outcome. Okay. Then, to my surprise, I go and I see exactly the window seat was available. And I just went and sat and I thanked. This is how it happened, Meenakshi, to share how
Yeah.
the chances of success, what is a background for the
Mm-hmm.
chances of success to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a beautiful story. So here is what I notice from the story is that thoughts come. It is after all a thought, and the change in the thought what caused the success.
Yeah.
So, how many times then we changed the thought or we were very confident and we were able to see the outcome versus we got a little bit trapped in the thought, we gave in for the thought and feeling unsuccessful and feeling that yes, people were right that whatever dream or vision that you want to have is not real. So both could
Yeah.
happen in our life, right?
Yeah,
So
exactly. So essentially, we are making our chances of success to almost zero.
zero.
Like, yeah, zero
Mhm.
percentage, the minute we allow our thoughts to take over,
Yeah.
it won't happen, or I can't do it, or I
Mhm.
don't know how to do it. So we are essentially making the percentage of chances of success very less, maybe somewhere
Yes.
0 to 10% or 30%, not more than that. So yes, thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you. Thank you for that sharing. And that leads to today's topic, chances of success. This is something I really want to thank to my coach who handed this over to me. So literally, whenever we visited the colleges, every college would have a vision statement.
yes.
He used to point to those vision statements and asking me to read and see the success that comes out of this vision statement. So that's the tool we are sharing today.
Yeah.
So do you want to like go ahead and see
Yes, yeah.
share this tool?
So yeah, sure. Thank you. Yes, I remember you sharing this, Meenakshi. So, let's elaborate on this, and you can also pitch in whenever required.
Yeah,
So, what do we mean by chances of success? So, essentially, in the example that I shared, there was an inner chatter that was happening. If I was, if I allowed those thoughts to take over me, my chances would have been somewhere 0% or 10%, 20%. Essentially, what am I doing is I am actually becoming my own block for the
mm,
success to
yes,
come. So, so I would like to share some of the statements so that our participants who are participating today or listening to us, they will be able to understand what exactly are we talking about? What narrations or what chatter are we talking about?
yeah,
Let's say there's a situation and there's a vision. Okay, you made a vision statement or you had a idea that you wanted to be in certain you wanted certain outcome or you wanted to be at a certain position or a place. Now, if the minute you had put the statement or the minute you had the idea, you say, I won't, I won't be able to do it,
yeah,
then your chances are 0%.
mm-hmm,
Now I say, I can't do it or I can't make it happen, then you're making the chances of success is only 10% here. Now let's say I don't know how to do it. Okay, then you're actually making the chances to be 20%. Now I want the participants to pay attention on the statements that the
Statement.
chatter that happens in our mind, the thoughts that come into our mind,
Yeah,
and the chances that are associated to these statements or chatter for the success.
yeah.
Okay, we are linking the thought to the success. Now, then I say, I want to. Then slowly the percentage has become little, like,
Little,
40%.
yes.
Yeah. And then I say, I think I might know how to do it. Then
Yeah.
you're making it as a 50%, 50-50.
Mhm.
So that is a break point where you think I might know how to do it, or I think I might know how to reach there.
Yeah.
So you are essentially seeding that thought of how to, chances of success, how to reach
Mhm.
your vision. So hence then, I might uh, be able to do it, or I think I can. And then when you say I think I can, then you're shifting the whole game to 70% now.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you see, the game is all about how do you switch.
Mhm.
The percentage game all turns into the switching the thoughts. And then the minute you say I think I can, it is 70%, and then it will become I can, and then I am, and then I did it.
I did
When
it.
you say I
Like,
did it, and it's 100%. This is what I was thinking, Meenakshi, and maybe you can elaborate on these things a little more, and maybe you can share your experience actually. How has it been for you?
yes. So I want to share the thoughts that go on a daily basis. Okay. So going
Perfect one.
from the negative one to the positive one, the situations that happened in when it was positive, right? So on a daily basis, what happens? I am a busy person doing the IT job and doing such sessions, taking care of the family. These are realistic situations, right? So majority of the times, my thought is I can't or I don't
Mm,
have time. Okay, basically
mm,
I
mm,
don't have time. That's my thought.
mm.
So in that case, I really don't have time to do anything. So my chances of success is zero. I really
Yeah,
don't have time. Now, when I dwell into I don't have time, it is I would have spent a couple of hours procrastinating or looking at the reels or the phone, right? And really making sure not happening because the
yeah.
mind is
Perfect.
dwelling in that I can't, I don't have time, right? And I speak faster whenever I have time or eat faster, things happen like that. Now, when I say I don't know how, so I'm letting the little chance to creep in now, right? I don't know
Yes.
how. So that means that, okay, I'm ready to look at the possibilities why I don't have time.
Mm,
Correct? Now, yes, there is a time I'm like, okay, I want to really overcome this. I don't have time, right? My chances go up when I say I want to. Now, looking at, I think recently you visited Dallas, looking at you, I saw like, okay, even though I'm walking for half an hour, it's like walking from a space that I have all the time in the world. There's
yeah,
no such thing as no time, okay? Just
yeah.
for that half an hour. Now, what happened? I slowly shifted from I wish I could, I think I might, to I can do this. And now I have time. Hey, I have time now. So that's the story. I'm going from now negative to positive. I think a lot of people go through this scenario or the cycles. So would like to acknowledge the thought um, and the success behind it.
Awesome. That's a brilliant example on a day-to-day life that we all face in reality, actually. We
Mhm.
cannot keep shooing them and pushing them under the carpet. It doesn't happen. But then, thanks for sharing that realistic example, Meenakshi. That's a brilliant one. What caught my attention was that, um, then even for 30 minutes, if I sit and do thinking that I have all the time, that
Yes.
was a brilliant one. It landed very beautifully for me, actually. Um, how many times, I would like to ask our viewers and participants here, how many times we really have time what we want to do.
Mhm.
Okay? How many times we don't have time for what we don't like to do.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm. Mhm.
So I mean to say, let's say when I'm fully geared up and ready, and then I say, oh, this is what I really want to do.
Mhm.
So you have all the time, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then that chore or that work or that thing that we have thought of doing, it will happen like this.
Yeah.
30 minutes or less than an hour or something. That we would have thought it will take so long to finish. है ना? Now let's say the task that we are not ready, we are not aligned,
Uh-huh.
okay, and we don't know how to do it. It's an endless thing. Oh my God, how long I'll be doing? I'm doing and doing and doing, but
Doing, yes.
it never ends.
Exactly.
In the process, what you also said, I loved it what you said. We are rushing, our
Yes.
mind is rushing because we have not done. See, our mind is faster than our body
Yeah.
and our, emotion.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happens? Because all of this is physical body, emotional, mental body, and spiritually, we are not aligned. We are because there is a non-congruency in this space. Either we are rushing and not able to finish on time. Even if we finish on time by rushing, we feel drained by end of the task.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm actually loving this conversation
Yes.
right now
Me
we are
too. Me
having.
too. Yeah.
So yeah, so yes, over to you, Meenakshi, in case you have anything to
Yes. So
share.
that we share now chances of success just
Yes,
by changing the thought, and thought is in our hands.
yes.
So here is something I would like to share to our viewers. The tool that I have been sharing, part of my psychology of eating sessions, is that there is a power to the thought. So if you are willing and bring the thoughts to your awareness, take a sheet of paper, and by end of the day just reflect on the sentences that are coming to your mind. Just write down the thought. Okay. Now it could be just a few thoughts you recollect and remember. Now look at the thought. If it is positively stated, say check in front of that. If it is negatively stated, see how you can change it so that you have a success. This is a small tool I would like to share to our
Amazing.
audience today.
Amazing. Thank you for this share, Meenakshi, because I have done this. I
Mhm.
still continue to do it, and I know you also do it. We both do journaling. That is the best practice that we have picked up for almost 6 years now,
Yes.
6 to 7 years. Like it's a best practice journaling. So usually me and Meenakshi and me do um, 3 pages journaling on a daily basis. We on a regular daily basis, especially when we have such kind of situations where we want to reflect, introspect, and change or shift the energy. We use our journals to make that shift. Now, this is the tool that you could also pick up
Mm-hmm.
and reflect, introspect. It's like you're taking your lens and actually seeing what is working, what is not working, so that you can shift according to your heart desire. Okay, this is very important. What we are saying is heart desire because there's so much available that catches our attention, but that might not be suitable to us. We need to figure out what suits us, what dialogue suits us, what we connect, which statement do we connect with. It's all our um, a deep desire, and our statement, our choices, not as per the social standards. Okay, so and then you see the chances of success, how potentially it goes up. Okay. And then we would like you all to share with us how it has been with you by doing this practice on a regular basis, especially when you are having the chances of success that you have been seeing that's not been working. Then you please go back to your uh, paper and pen and then work on it and then see how it changes your energy.
Yes.
So yeah.
I
So
think with this, you're pretty much
yes,
done
yes.
with this. Yeah, we would like to know again your thoughts, takeaways from this session. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you.